Hello, my name is Mordred Viking, and I'd like to welcome you to episode 28 of this Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4, Brexit Britain. In the last episode, we took over New Zealand. We've started to lay some plans for how to attack Japan once the Axis get involved. Part of the reason for that is that we are starting to really prepare the assault here. We're fabricating in every single country down to Colombia, not including Colombia. And I'm going to guess that at least one of them will join the Axis. Maybe not, because they're all completely democratic. I mean, as soon as we hit Venezuela, they will. So maybe we'll do Venezuela last. None of these others. Fascist. Oh, you're mostly communist. You are Peru. Peru and Venezuela could pull them in. So maybe we'll leave Peru and Venezuela. Yeah, that's probably what we'll do. Oh, speaking of doing stuff, you should probably have arrived, very nearly. But I want you actually training, because you'll need it. But I now have 48 specially developed tank divisions, and those guys pack a serious punch. So I'm rather excited about that. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. And yeah, I am fully aware of just how strong Germany is, which is why I'm trying to pick up as much of the rest of the world as I can before actually getting into a conflict with them. They have almost no planes, though. I have 48,000 planes. I'm going to absolutely annihilate them in the air. But they have something like 4 times the amount of land divisions, so I guess we kind of balance each other out that way. And we have some more people trained. Good. Good. Mostly now hitting train status. Put you in the Turkish army. June. And that was an artillery upgrade. Let's hit advanced artillery, then we can actually start building those and exporting them via Lend-Lease. Okay. There's something running in the background that is slowing this down so much. Just double checking task manager here. Something is. Just set the priority above normal. Ah, you're still open. Let's close that. Oh, that was probably it. Any increase in speed? Not really. See, this should be a CPU usage thing, but my CPU is only at 43%, 42%. And memory isn't nearly even close to being used. 52%, which for me is actually quite low. Don't know. Maybe I'll try restarting the game after this episode. In fact, I should probably go to bed. I can't believe that these fabrications take so long. Why was it like 10 days to fabricate against Canada, but so long against these guys? I don't understand it. It's a bit weird. Oh, I have I can do Commonwealth stuff now, can't I? Seeing as I actually have a Commonwealth again. Alright then. Why not? Technically I do have a Commonwealth once more. They're bound slightly closer than they were previously. I guess it's more close to their original status as opposed to their modern status. 12th of June. I really just want this war against Germany. But I also want to make it as easy as possible for me to actually win when I get to that stage. I think I'm just going to try and take Brazil and Argentina. Once I have those, and any peripheries, then I'll be absolutely in a position to just fabricate in Turkey and start this thing. We're attacking them with like 80 divisions almost. Through province. No, it is 2 province. San Salvador or something else. That's El Salvador. Of course it is. Oh, why are you going so slowly? This is maximum speed, come on. I mean, I know you're probably juggling tens of thousands of calculations, but then it would be taking more of the CPU, and it's not. Don't know. Strange. You know what? I'm going to restart the game, so I'll be back in a second. Alright, we're back, and I'll just go ahead and unpause. Any faster? Marginally, perhaps? Only marginally. I think it's just literally the amount of stuff going on in the background is just crunching, which is weird, because like I said, my system resources aren't actually low. It's just the game is very, very slow right now. You have 16 divisions. Huh, okay. They must see the threat that is coming at them. I've never really looked at the generic list before. So this is how you go socialist or fascist, and this is democratic. Yes, socialism, which goes to fascism or communism, and you have the different tracks. Interventionism focus. One of these increases, there you go, gains National Spirit Volunteer Corps, which allows you to send more, allows you to send more divisions. And even more. Foreign expeditions allows you to send a lot. Okay, so you guys have arrived. Congratulations. You are still heavily in training though. 28th of June. It was like the 18th of July. No, 11th of July. So on the 8th of July, I'll stop the tanks training. Or I might just leave them training and just not activate them. That's probably a better idea. Yeah, we'll do that. Do 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 do. Waiting for time to pass. Not much else I can do. That was an awesome bit of singing, by the way. Just to let you know. I control a lot of these tiny little islands. Man, New Zealand, you're going crazy with your building divisions. Impressive. Australia, not so much. South Africa seems to be done. Raj? Yeah, Raj isn't doing too bad. Fourth. Do 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 do. And honestly, I may as well start just fabricating on Colombia if it's going to take this sodding long. And it lasts for 90 days. And Brazil. Fifth of July. That was a quiz I had recently, actually. Which two South American countries have no coast? Which two South American countries have no coast? So before I drift over there and show you, have a think about that. It's in fact Paraguay and Bolivia. Paraguay, Bolivia. My initial answer was Paraguay and Uruguay. I was like, no, actually one of those does have a coast. And I'd forgotten about Bolivia. A lot of people on our team were saying Colombia. I was like, no, that has a big coast. How else do you think they export their drugs? Oh. Oh no, I wasn't going to set them to attack. It's fine. 9th of July. So you can pretend to join this fight without actually, joining it. It'll be fun. 10th of July. Guatemala. Declare war. Go. Go and go. It's just going to insta-fall, more or less. And yes, what I should do is say your next objective is going to be... No, I can't. Really? Huh, interesting. And there we go. Guatemala, puppet, and turn, done. The Guatemalan corporate state. Nice. They must have had some real fun thinking up the different names in this. Next objective. Next objective. So when's this fabrication done? 16th of July. That took 3 days. That's actually a bit longer than I'd expected. El Salvador is done. Not that I really need to call my allies for this, but your job, tanks, is that. How are you doing? You're still training? You are still training. Marvellous. Honduras is done. We'll wait until El Salvador falls. We have 90 days. It's fine. There we go. Pop it. And turn. Done. El Salvador became El Salvador. Alright, Honduras. More wars. And you have a go and you have a go. So, go. Nicaragua is next. When is yours done? Panama is done? Oh, I already have it. Okay. Don't remember seeing Costa Rica's. They were done as well. I guess they were just hidden in all the messages. There goes Honduras. Pop it you as well. Corporatist Honduras. Alright, Nicaragua. Oh. Your job. Go there. Your job. Go there. Go. And when is Colombia? 2nd of October. Gonna have to wait for that again. Oh, I've gone the wrong way. Yeah, I don't want all of you. Half of you. Come on. There we are. Puppet. Liberal nationalist Nicaragua. Alright. How do we... Kind of surprised that we still have a front there. Hold that. Hold that. In fact, just cancel your orders. At this point, quite frankly, you and you just come down here. Alright. Costa Rica. Just you and you go there. Do 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 do. Yay! Puppet. What are you going to be called? Costa Potente. Okay. And then, last but not least, Panama. And you go there. And if we lose the canal in the meantime, I'll be very disappointed in you guys. And then after this, Colombia will be next. We'll send the Marines into that bit. Marines are a little behind the tanks. The tanks have kind of shot off ahead, basically declaring war as soon as I get to the border of the next country. How many troops does Colombia have? Oh, they have about 40. Colombia will be putting up a bigger fight. They have about 70. You also have about 70. Okay, there's Panama. Puppet, and turn, done. Panama is now the Patriotic Communal Panama. Okay. And there we are at the border. So, you. Front line here. Your job is going to be twofold. Your main job is going to be to drive up here. But you're also going to go here. And then from there, you're going to go to there. So let's say all of you are assigned to that. Half of you are assigned to that. And half of you are assigned to that. Okay, you, front line, here. Your sole job is to take that. So in fact, what I can do is you cancel that, and then you can focus entirely on this. Huzzah! Focus entirely on that. And then once we've got this bit, we can add this second line. Okay, good. Marvellous. Meanwhile, how's the training going? You are about halfway. Fair enough. It is now August. How are we doing? 2nd of October. So we've already started fabricating on Brazil and Argentina, I think. Yeah. And honestly, this is where it gets more difficult, because the terrain gets more difficult. It's all jungle and mountain. This bit was easy in comparison. Are we on the border? We are certainly getting there. Good. And yes, I probably should start fabricating against the likes of Ecuador as well. You are entirely democratic, so I don't think anyone would mind if I pinched you too. Galapagos Islands. Aha, we've taken the Commonwealth ties, which is now allowing us to actually develop all of these places. So let's do the Raj first, just to make sure they have a couple more factories and things. Oh dear. You guys are still on your way. You've almost got your full preparation bonus ready, which is good. What level are you now? Only 6. No, or very nearly 7. What was Monty these days? Only 5. Never really had a very high level field marshal before. I do believe that they get experience more slowly than generals do, which is why you kind of want generals for any heavy lifting and specialised forces. And that's why you'll see here I have more 24s, because I like having generals rather than field marshals. Although obviously field marshals are necessary in certain instances. Edward seems to be questioning the motives of many different countries. Still got like 2 months to go on that. I was expecting this to be quick, but not quite that quick. Already started on Ecuador. Netherlands, are you with Germany? Yes, you are. So we'll take Colombia, we'll take Ecuador, we'll take Brazil, we'll take Argentina, Peru and Venezuela we'll need to wait on. Bolivia could potentially draw us into a war. I'm fairly confident about Argentina and Brazil being fine, because they are very democratic. Likewise Colombia and Ecuador. Right, Ecuador you are? Yeah, you're completely democratic. Good. Meanwhile, we have almost 4,000 convoys, and the majority of them are still being used. Yeah, they are. I don't quite understand why for trade and supply is 3,000 out of 1,900. That suggests to me that there are some inefficiencies going on. Venezuela desperately asking to join my faction as they see my armies rolling down towards them. Mexico started building an army yet? A bit. Not a huge one though. I'm expecting Brazil to contribute quite heavily to the armed forces. Not on the same level as the US is, of course, but still pretty good. It's good to have colonies again. Advanced artillery, good. We can switch our production to those. Which means that I need to switch out, not construction, production. Here, improved artillery to advanced artillery. And if it really came down to it, I could absolutely start churning out more tanks and more infantry divisions. Just I prefer to let the colonies fight for me. I mean, I do have a lot of manpower now, but I'm also going to need a lot of manpower to man all the planes that I have. Man, we have 10,000 Skua Mark 1s, 2,000 Fireflies, 4,000 Sea Furies, 3,800 Spitfires, 6,000 Meteor Mark 2s. Very good. Anyway, I think that is going to be it for this episode. So thank you very much for watching. If you are enjoying the series, then please do hit that like button. If you haven't done so already, please do consider subscribing as well. Things are definitely getting tense. Well, no, they're not really. I'm definitely expecting a war with Germany. Probably not next episode unless they jump in on one of these guys, but certainly in the episode after that. Or if not then the one after that. But still, it's coming. It is definitely coming. I definitely intend to do that before the end of this series. So thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you next time. Goodbye.